Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of Yo on the Go. Today we're going to be talking about your needs versus the needs of others. What I found in my career and in my life is that it's been mostly about me. Think about that. It's been mostly about me. And in many ways, all of us think mostly about ourselves because we're with ourselves the whole entire time, right? And so it has been mostly about me. From birth, where I need to be fed, I need to be sustained, through adolescence, childhood and adolescence, and even when I started having children, it's been about me, at least for the first child, because you kind of can ignore the fact that there's a little being that needs more than you do for a little while. You can continue your ways of who you are. And then it gets to a point in when you start to realize, you know what, this is not about me anymore. It's about someone else. And I think at this stage in my career, in my life, I've hit that point. It's that midlife, mid-career point in which we start to question, okay, I can see where this is going. I can see where I'm going to be able to, see my limits. I either have very high limits or very low limits. And even if I, have potential that is amazing, the question is, do I really want to do that? And the overall answer is yes, absolutely. Why settle for mediocrity? Shoot for the stars. Be excited. And when I look at it, I say, well, my potential is also matched with other people's potential, and there are more than one of me, inside a particular company or inside of a particular organization that has aspirations and also has potential to meet those aspirations. But if there are so many of me or people like me in those areas, that means that only 1 of 10 of 20 actually will be realized. And it may not even be any of the people who are in those positions right now. Really, the compensation at that point is the hope for a better future. But is that future really better? Is the opportunity to influence an organization, is that what you really want to do? And so these are questions I actually have been questioning myself. I know I have the capability, I know I have the potential, I have the opportunity, but the question is, do I have the desire? And that's where, in that self-discovery of knowing who you are, becoming more of who you are, that's where the answer will fall out of. You're not going to find the answer, it's going to fall out that way. And it is a mixture of circumstances, the entire world thinking about certain things or doing certain things, right? We're all one big blockchain, having individual choices that affect each other and effect upon each other in ways that we cannot ever imagine. That's why we can't untangle that. That's why we can't go back in time. But in that understanding, there is also the truth. The truth that we're trying to become more of who we are, to discover that so that we can be used. Now, to be used for what, right? We can be used so that others, for me, the answer is coming to that point, it's for others, especially when I see my children coming to a certain point. It's now a decision of, I need to step back from my future, my potential, so that I can maximize the potential of my children, of others. As a mentor, I take time out of my potential so that their potential is realized. And the great part is, because they're so early in their career, they have way more potential than I have left. They have way more potential. And so that makes the most amount of investment for the greater good if that happens. So ultimately, I hope this was useful to you. Until next time.